Good morning, everyone, and welcome to another installment of Wellness Wednesdays. And I know I've been silent for a couple weeks, and really that just speaks to the whole message behind Wellness Wednesdays. The point of Wellness Wednesday and wellness every day is to be able to be introspective and know when it's time for you to take a break, when you just need to pause, when you need to take a break on some responsibilities that you have, and come back to them, because once things are started, like, it will always be there, and it's okay to say, um, I need some time for me. I need to get my mind right. I need to get my spirit right. I need to get myself back in a space where I can think clearly. And as you know, it's a lot of stuff going on right now. And um, this is the perfect time to kind of regroup and start to address things that are important to you, but do it from a place of rationality and not emotionality, because emotionality is draining. If something is touching an emotional chord and then you're responding out of that, it becomes very overwhelming quickly, and it can be draining, and then before you know it, like, you're not making any progress. So I encourage you to um, listen and be introspective, be reflective, and take a moment and acknowledge that I need to pause. I need to take a break. I need to turn off my social media. I need to not listen to the news. I need to just spend some time with me in here, and essentially here, so that I'm whole, or I'm not in all these fragmented parts when I'm addressing things that are important to me. Now, that does not mean that you would drop the ball on anything. It just means that you're reorganizing, you're reprioritizing, and part of that priority is you. Like, you cannot do the best and be the best at anything and complete things to a standard that you probably have for yourself, or a standard that others around you have, until you are good. So I was going to do something else for Wellness Wednesday, and but this is coming out naturally, so I'm just going to go with it. But I think that it's super important to spend some time in self-reflection, and spend some time and get into to know you again. Um, I recently did a post on self-reflection, and I'll post that to my social media outlets, and hopefully you guys will check that out, and I'll leave that as something to do for Wellness Wednesday, because especially in this time, and people of color, it's important that we do some self-reflection, because in doing self-reflection, you find out what is your next in this moment in time, because we all have a next, and that next will significantly influence not only where you're going in life, but also influence and impact and leave an imprint on this world, on society, and help to guide where it's going. Because if we remember, like, when a butterfly flaps its wings, everything is affected. So even though you're just one person, I'm just one person, that one thing that you do as a one person has an effect in the masses. It's a ripple effect. So what type of effect are you doing? How are you going to use this moment to take a pause, to really take charge on the effect that you will be leaving in this world? So I just, like I say, I hope that you guys are listening to you, and taking heed to what your needs are, not just the needs around you. Because if you don't put the mask on yourself, we all losing breath.